Welcome everybody to CBTV, and today we welcome from Winncom Technologies. We have Alex Cernik. Alex, the product manager for the company. What's going on, Alex? How you doing today?
Doing well, thank you.
Of course, yeah, it's great to have you back again. A lot of buzz about Winncom's BEAD strategy. Could you kind of break that down for us?
Absolutely. So let me kind of walk you through our thought process. Our first step was to understand the BABA certification and exemption process. So we could build a flexible, best-in-class supplier portfolio that met those requirements. For BABA certified products, and that means sourcing at least 55% of the components from the US. On the active side of the house, that would be like your OLTs, your ONTs, and your transceivers. For passive fiber, that would be your OSP cables, aerial and burial, your conduits, and your drop cables. For hybrid networks, the NTIA introduced a waiver for broadband edge and for aggregation switches, also for middle mile gear like licensed microwave and millimeter wave, and for last mile access technologies like CBRS and 28 gig. Most recently, they came out with a waiver called a DOC de minimis, which also covers infrastructure like towers, mounts, conduits, and more, making them all eligible for reimbursement. Now, our goal is to make this process as easy for you as possible. Winncom has one of the industry's top solution distributors for almost 30 years, and we've partnered with top suppliers to provide a complete A to Z portfolio, ensuring the right technology and compliance for BEAD funding. So the next step in our process after the Eco Center was to add in product pre-engineering services. So we have a host of engineering services that start with a consultative call, a one-on-one, if you will. So we have at our disposal a proprietary QGIS mapping tool that will pull in neighborhood information regarding the broadband serviceful locations that are eligible for BEAD funding. We can look at competing technologies in that state, in that county, what suppliers are offering fiber, what suppliers are offering cable, DSL, CBRS, and then we can analyze upload download speeds. What this means for you is we can help you really understand areas of opportunity and what project areas best fit where your network is based out of. From there, we look at your existing network. So we ask for KMZ files if you're looking at fiber, where is your existing fiber spine? If you're looking at fixed wireless access, where are your towers, your building, or your other infrastructure? Staying with fiber, if you have a high level design, that'll take us to our next step. If not, that's something we have as a value added service. We have a program internally called ComSoft, where we can look at the state, look at the county, and we can pull CostQuest Tier D BSL locations, which are those residential and commercial locations eligible for funding. We can pull the community anchor locations. That system will also do high-level designs. It's got an integrated AI optimized fiber spine that will choose the best path for your network, be it aerial, be it burial cable, and will drive the routes for the drop cables. It also does some pretty cool things like ROI ranking, soil and terrain analysis, and it'll give you that 10-year pro forma that you're going to need for grant writing services. Now, if we're talking fixed wireless, we also can help from pre-engineering perspective there. If it's middle mile, we can do link budget analysis. If it's CBRS for last mile, we can create a heat map for you. And we overlay all that information on top of the broadband service for locations that define project area within your state. And then we can provide a feasibility and performance study. But this ultimately gives us the ability to look at that network and derive a complete bill of materials of what your funding expectations are going to look like. We offer a multitude of options for grant writing. We've got association partners with companies like BGE, or we have an internal system through our company called Widelity, where we can help either audit your financials, we can help by creating executive summaries, project narratives, budget narratives, and compliance. So all depending on what you need, what layer of complexity, we have a program in-house that can help you support that. And then we tie this all together with our partner, Next Gen Engineering, on the fiber side, who can do that engineering analysis for you, your OSP designs, your low-level designs, your splicing matrix, your PE stamps. Now, if you're new to fiber, like a lot of us are, and you're looking at consortium relationships or building your fixed wireless into a hybrid, we have a network of preferred partners we can certainly recommend that can do that fiber installation for you.
Sounds very thorough for sure. Now it's hard to believe, but WISPAmerica 2025, it's coming up so quickly, and Winncom is going to have a huge presence at the show.
Mhm.
What's going on at WISPAmerica as far as Winncom is concerned?
We're really excited to be at WISPAmerica 2025. And again, that's happening at Oklahoma City's Convention Center, and that's from the 24th of March to 27th. Now, on that Monday, the 24th, from 9:30 a.m. to 4, Winncom is going to be hosting our first 2025 BEAD Roadshow, and that's something you don't want to miss. Now, we've gathered top product and BEAD experts from Nokia, from Toronto Wireless, via Photon, Lightlinks, and Ceragon, and of course, our own team to dive deep into how service providers applying for BEAD funding are successfully deploying hybrid networks. We're going to talk about strategies about rolling out fiber in metro and suburban areas and fixed wireless access in rural and high cost areas. Now, the goal here is to help our customers make the most of their state's scoring rubrics by choosing the right technology. Now, since this event is on site at WISPAmerica, you can, as you mentioned, visit us at our booth where we can do that one-on-one consultation, and that's booth number 336, or just drop by and say hello.
It seems like everything keeps kind of coming back to BEAD. What else can we expect in the future from BEAD as we kind of move forward?
That's $1 million question, or $1 billion question in this particular case. I can say just from our perspective so far, Winncom has helped our customers submit over 15 BEAD funding applications. And there's one absolutely big takeaway is the process takes time. So if you're considering about applying for funding, don't wait. Start preparing now. There isn't something you want to rush into. So if you're thinking about getting involved, commit to the process early because timing is absolutely everything. So kind of here's where everything stands right now. 5 states have completed both rounds of funding and are looking for NTIA approval. 18 states are in the process of completing their pre-qualification programs, and they'll be opening their first round of funding within 90 to 120 days. 10 states have completed pre-qual and now are moving with their first round of funding and their second coming on the back of this. So with so many states actively moving forward, again, I can't stress this, now is the time to get ready. And if you need help navigating the process, we're here to assist. We've got a BEAD portal that has a ton of information. On each individual state, we have when the pre-qual deadlines are, when your next application times are. We've got hyperlinks that take you into the portal, to the project areas, to how you define your BSL locations. And again, it shows our product eco center, our services, and it's a great resource to leverage where you've got all that information in one place versus looking everywhere to find it. One I've talked about at the beginning of this, our product eco center. You can see the best in breed vendors that we offer and the portfolio products that they support that are eligible for BEAD funding. You can take a deep dive into your state. You can see exactly when your pre-qualification process will begin and end, when your application round 1 and round 2 starts and finishes. And then there's some great hyperlinks in there that will take you to those state sites if you want to look at project areas or mapping information. So again, a great resource to leverage.
All right, and I'm sure you all caught the website kind of splash across the screen there, but just in case, it's wincomus.com/bead/. So be sure to check that out for the Winncom Bead portal. Alex, thank you so much for the time here today.
Always a pleasure. And thanks again for having us.
All right, and enjoy WISPAmerica. It's going to be a good time.
Will do.
All right, there you have it. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been Winncom Technologies and CVTV. While you guys are online checking out Winncom and all the great stuff that they have going on, including the portal, don't forget to also visit channelvisionmag.com. On there, you can find great CVTVs and podcasts and webinars and just lots of great interactive content right there on the website on channelvisionmag.com. Don't forget to also give us a like and subscribe on our YouTube. And that's going to do it. On behalf of Winncom Technologies, this has been CVTV. Take care.